Hi, and welcome to That Guy's a Maniac, the podcast. I'm your host, Richie.
And I'm your host, Kanzi11, aka Farley. Cue the music.
So, I hear you've got a new machine.
Yes! As you know, everybody, season 5 of the That Guy's a Maniac podcast, the re-season. And I've made a special machine for the episode we're calling ReMix, Richie. Would you like to see the machine?
I am curious to see the machine, but maybe you could also describe it and explain it.
The machine is... Have you seen the movie The Fly?
Yeah. Is it Gina Davis?
It looks like the machine in The Fly. It has
Okay.
a chamber here, which is red. And then
Red
you see
chamber.
all these pipes
Cool. Pipes and red chamber.
are red, and then all these pipes connect to this chamber here. We'll call it the blue chain. Color wasn't important in the rehearsal, but we're adding that now.
Blue. Okay.
Blue. And then if I put a game in either end, so for example, here is Nightmare Creatures in one,
Okay.
and then I'll put
Time
Animal
splitters. I've got time splitters here.
no.
No. Okay.
Not
You've got Animal
now.
Crossing.
We'll use time splitters maybe in a bit.
Okay.
I'll put Animal Crossing in.
But I've got
And then
time
you need-
splitters here, just so you know.
Great, you keep hold of that, and we'll try that next. But it's very important we don't do it now first, because I'm showing you the test. Now you have to put on these special glasses. Here you go. Have a pair.
Okay.
I've got my pair here. Don't take them home with you like 3D glasses in the cinema. And then I press this button. Ready?
The big
I'm-
red
I'm
button. The big red button there.
I've not done it yet, but yeah,
Okay, cool.
red. It's red and blue, like the chambers.
Big red and blue. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I press the button. Whoa. Look at that flash of light. And then, look.
Ooh, you've got a new game come out of it.
Called Nightmare Animal Crossing.
Brilliant. It's like Animal Crossing, but with
Hell creatures.
hell creatures instead of
Yeah.
kabuto and things.
Yes.
Kabuki? Kabuto.
Yeah. Neither of those things, I think. But yes. Shall we try? Oh, but there's some rules, Richie, about this machine.
Okay, so what are some of the rules?
Okay, not some. Let's do all of them. I don't know why I'd miss. It's half the rules. Never mind the other half. Except this is a scientific device, very dangerous. There's lasers and everything in there.
Right,
okay. One of the rules of the device is no urinating in the device.
Okay.
Either chamber.
Again.
Again. No urinating in the device. Either chamber. The other rule is because this draws power from the grid, you shouldn't ever use it if That Guy's a Maniac Tower's emergency alarm system is going at the same time.
Right, because all the power is being diverted.
Yeah, to the alarms, yes.
Sure,
And
sure.
the
Yeah.
emergency elevator and the train down there.
Yeah.
And you need all the devices to be precise. Any other rules you want to think about or ask about?
Is there anything about what you should and shouldn't put into the holes? The
Yes, only-
chambers.
Only
God.
video games, not people or body parts. If you wanted to put, I don't know, perfect dark in one half and your willy in the other half, that would be bad.
Yes.
It would just merge.
I might end up with a perfect willy though.
And I'm not even going to say the other combination. Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
could happen.
dear. Yeah. Could happen.
Yeah, it could happen. I think that's everything about the machine. How do you think about? I mean, it's cost a lot to develop for essentially one episode of the podcast, but what do you think of this amazing device?
I mean, I'm glad you explained everything and how it
Yeah.
looks. It makes more sense now than why it was just standing there before.
Oh yeah.
Although, what is? Does it have any sort of portable features or anything like that, or is it always just this great big?
Well, I've been working on it for a long time, as far back as season 1 of the podcast.
Oh, okay.
So me and the team of TGM scientists have been moving it around the place. So some of it might look familiar to you, but it's only recently that we've perfected it. But yeah.
So that's why it looks slightly familiar then.
That's why it looks slightly familiar, and that's why it's always been in the buildings from the recording of season 1.
Brilliant. It's good to see where those TGM bucks are going.
Yeah, that's why we had to do all those horrible things that we did for money.
Okay, so should we try another thing?
Yes. Do you have the game on you?
I have time splitters here.
Oh yeah, I remember. 1, 2, or that's it. There's only 2 games in that series.
Is there not like time splitters perfect dark?
No, it's the 1, 2 combo perfect.
That's all there ever was.
That's all there ever was. And then
Yeah, okay.
sadly they realised they'd made a perfect work of art, and everyone had to sign an agreement that they were never going to make another time splitters to sully its memory.
What about if we put time splitters 1 and 2 in there?
Oh my god.
You like my thinking? You like my
do.
thinking?
Yeah. And then let's see what happens.
Cool.
Okay, so
Hang on, the alarm's going off.
Oh no.
Hang on, look, quick, press the button.
If we do it now before the main... Okay, you get in there and I'll get in this side and...
Press the button.
Press the button!
Hello, BNBU, and welcome to That Guy's Maniac, the podcast that gives you the unenviable insight into the creators and the masterminds behind. Oh God!
Hello.
I mean,
yeah. Sorry, carry on.
I'm supposed to be doing the Falcon of
Yeah, this is it. Go on, do it.
The podcast that gives you the unenviable insight into the creators and masterminds behind the second best video games website ever, www.thatguys.co.uk. In this podcast series, we discuss the video games near and dear to us and give you, the listener, the rare privilege of hearing our poorly researched verbal dump. We are your hosts, Richie and Farley, aka Kunzi11. Say hello, Farley, and tell us where we can be found.
Hello, Farley. I can't believe you just did all that off the top of your head. You can find us, of course, at www.thatguys.co.uk. But you can also find us at That Guy's the Maniac on all the socials. Richie, how do you punctuate that?
All one word, all lowercase.
Yes.
And do we have a sponsor for today?
I'm glad you asked, Richie. Yes, we do. As every every episode in our first season of the podcast is we have a sponsor. We are sponsored this week by the Umbrella Corporation, Richie. The Umbrella Corporation. The Umbrella Corporation for all your self-injecting, eyeball, arm, mutating, tentacle monsters bioweapon needs. Thanks, Umbrella Corporation.
Thank you, Umbrella Corporation. Oh, hey, Farley, what does that button do?
Oh, this blue and red button. I've never seen it before. Let's press it. Waboo waboo, readers. Welcome to That Guy's a Maniac, the podcast, season 25. My name's Kanzi11, and with me, as ever, is my heterosexual life mate, Richie.
Alright, Farley, how we doing?
Good.
What we doing?
The pollution is particularly bad today. Several million people died, but no one believed them. Sorry, I'm doing a Marvin Branner voice. Not long after that, all this. Sorry. Back to season 25 of the podcast. We're looking back at Year in Games 2032, Richie. And looking...
2032 was a great game for years. Great year for games.
GTA 7 was a particularly good game from 2032.
I liked that you could beat up the space hookers in GTA 7.
I like the cars that could
The
fly.
organised crime.
I liked how they still haven't fixed the aiming system. And you could play as a gay woman.
And how many discs did it come on?
One 64 discs. Space discs.
Aye. Remember when they brought in space discs?
It was a revolution like the PlayStation era. Another game we were liked from 2032. I've forgotten.
Pokemon Hydrogen and Helium and Lithium and Titanium and Gold.
They already had gold.
Aye, well, Gold 2. Pokemon Orium. Pokemon Orium, that's what it was.
Yes. They had 8 versions of the game. Which version did you get, Richie?
I got Pokemon 10. 10.
10.
Aye. 10.
I went with Pokemon Hydrogen, the basic one. And how are you doing on your Pokedex? I'm up to 3,099 Pokemon.
I'm on like 2020.
Oh, I'd hate to see your box. Pokemon boxes.
They're all a mess. I've got
Oh.
500 Snarlies in one box.
Some things never change with you, you bastard. I've got a question for you now, Richie. Have you played Gotham Knights yet?
No, I got it for free, but I've not installed it yet.
Remember when you said nothing could stop you from playing it?
Aye, but I never knew it was a shite game.
How's WoW Classic Remaster?
I mean, it's pretty, but it's the same thing. It's the same thing, and you've got all your AI bots that are supposed to be your friends. So you've got 39 AI bots that you have to pay for on the subscription, and you all go in and you meet up, and you have fake conversations with the pretend AI bots, and then you go in and you beat the bad guys and you get the stuff. It's like Guild Simulator AI bot. It's the future, man. It's the future. God,
what armor are you wearing?
I'm wearing. I don't know. I don't think it matters anymore.
Okay. Well, this has been another thrilling. Oh, what's this, Richie?
I remember that. That's a button. What does the button do?
I think we should press it.
Press the button.
I'm going to press it.
Hi everyone, thank you for coming to the TGAM WGM today. I am Office Richie, Office Farley here. He's also got some points he's going to bring up a little bit later on. There's a few things that we wanted to kind of get some ideas around and sort of powwow with you guys. And what we wanted to do was try and get some ideas from you as to how we can increase our SEO, observability, and also just basically get a little bit more hits. You know, get our ducks in a row, get some more hits. Do you know what I mean, Farley?
Yeah, I do. Well, I'm looking at the figures here for www.thatguys.co.uk. Of course, we all know it because we all work in the office that oversees the second greatest video game blog in the world. But I just thought I'd say it out loud for no real reason. Kevin, what are our socials? That's right, Kevin, thank you. It's at that guy's a maniac. Now you'll see here from this graph.
Sorry, Farley. Sorry
Yeah.
to interrupt.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry, Office Farley. Kevin, I don't think that's correct, is it? Because we need to make sure that people go to the right place. And how do we do that? We make sure and we emphasize that it's all one word, all lower case.
Yes, that's right, Kevin. Do you know what, Kevin? You're fired. Get out.
Yeah, beat it, Kevin.
That's it. Kevin's gone. And if anybody else fails to stress that it's all one word, all lowercase, that guy's a maniac on the socials, apart from the socials that we don't really use, which is these days most of them, you're also going to be out. Because Podcast Kunzi and Podcast Richie, they're the talent, they're expensive, and we basically only have a limited amount of time to record their episodes on video games.
Yeah. But one of the things that I wanted to bring up with regards to getting our SEO optimization, it seems that one of you has been excelling at getting our SEO numbers up. Quite unexpected here, Farley. I don't know if did you want to say a few words about this person?
Yes. So this person's numbers this week are huge. They're very big. And really they are a leading example for everybody else in the office. So we've actually got you a little something. Richie, do you want to announce who our
Yes. So
we call star of the week is?
our office worker of the week, TGAM Towers, winning the TGAM Towers tool bag, is Francis the Office Dick Jobby.
Well done, Francis. Who would have thought? Because, you know,
Considering how many times Francis has been fired
yeah,
and died,
yeah, Um,
we are
and
quite surprised.
was responsible for lots of fecal things in the office toilets.
Oh yeah. Did he write your number on it or something?
I wrote your number, I think. Let me find it. I can't. Anyway, well done, Francis. You have this tool bag.
Well done, Francis. Yeah. And
now,
let that be an example for the rest of you and your SEO numbers.
yeah. Now, I've got here that we need to come up with some ideas for the next podcast episode.
Oh, okay. What could we find inspiration from? What about things in the room?
Okay. Blinds?
Ooh, they could do one on blind characters in games.
Yes, that's actually. Yes, they yes they could. How about an air vent?
Air vents. Now, they are popular scenery in video games. Perhaps eventually we could maybe do some kind of a game where there is, I don't know, we talk about the environments or levels.
That's a good idea. I like. There's something there. I think there's something there. I think.
Workshop it. We'll workshop it.
Yeah. How about a whiteboard?
I mean, it sounds like that could be something racially charged. Let's move on from there.
Okay. And then there's this mystery blue-green button.
Blue-green.
Yeah. No.
That's interesting.
Oh, look, there's another button here that's red and blue.
Wow. Why did
does
you
anyone
press it?
Does anyone know what
Francis, get your tool bag and press that button.
Press that button, Francis.
Francis, you press that button. Don't make us come over here and make you press that. You press the button, Francis.
Francis. Moron. Press the button.
Hello and welcome to That Guy's Maniac, the podcast. My name is Richie. With me, as always, is Farley. Say hello, Farley.
Hello.
We are a podcast about video games, but before we get into anything, Farley, do you have a quote for us?
I do have a quote for you, Richie.
Cool.
Do you want to hear it?
Yes, please.
Okay. It goes, Mr. Giggles, wanna see my pockets? Mr. Giggles, wanna see my pocket?
I'm going to say that
Yeah.
this one is from Time Splitters 1? 2? Time Splitters 2? Time Splitters 1? Time Splitters 2? Time Splitters 1? Time Splitters Future Perfect?
Yeah. It's like the only good thing. One of 3 good things from Time Splitters Future Perfect.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
I know.
That's weird.
I know. Yeah.
But Mr. Giggles was in like the previous games, wasn't he? Not?
Yeah, but I don't think they said things in the character select screen.
They definitely did. Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
no,
they did because
Yeah, definitely did.
yeah, because okay, we leave,
Yeah.
guy.
Nah. I'm gonna say that it's I was right with Time Splitters 2. Although it does say Time Splitters Future Perfect. You're right.
Yeah.
Mr. Giggles! Wanna see my pocket?
Mr. Giggles. Oh, I want to see my pocket. It's just so sinister. That question.
And of course, it looks... The clown thing just looks like a lamprey.
Yeah.
It's freaky as.
Also, like, I want to see my pocket. Oh, the inside? I don't know. I don't know that.
It's gonna have something moist.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's nothing good. There's nothing good in pockets.
No.
Other people's pockets, you know?
Other people's pockets, definitely not.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah.
Do you have a quote for me, Richie?
No. That's not how this works.
Well,
Every other year, we do something. Okay,
That's
I've got one. Okay.
says. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got one.
Let's mix it up this week and do 2 quotes.
Stay a while and listen.
Oh my god. It's so familiar. Stay a while and listen. Do it again in the voice.
Stay a while and listen.
Oh, is this from Zelda?
No.
What? Stay a while and listen. Who says it? No, don't tell me who says it. But what? Are they telling you a story?
No, it's basically every time you click on this character.
Stay a while and listen. Is it from World of Warcraft? No, Warcraft 3.
No.
StarCraft? Is it an RPG?
You're in the right company.
Blizzard?
Yeah.
Is it 3 Vikings?
No.
What was that game called?
There's only one other franchise.
StarCraft.
No.
Overwatch?
No.
Hey, what are you saying? One? They've done more than.
One of the biggies. Like one of the biggest from Blizzard.
One of the biggest in Blizzard. It's not, and it's not World of Warcraft. It's not Warcraft. It's not StarCraft. It's not Overwatch. Is Overwatch even Blizzard?
I don't know.
Okay.
Never played it. Don't care.
And it's not the Vikings game.
No.
I'm having a total brain fart.
You
What is it?
really are. A total blip.
Diablo.
Yeah, there you go. There's a guy who identifies your items.
Oh.
General guy, Deckard Cain. Stay
Don't
a
think I've-
while and listen.
I don't think I've ever heard.
Really good impression, by the way. Oh,
Yeah, no, I imagine. I've never heard it in game, but I knew it.
I have a crude hand axe.
That's ringing more bells, yeah. I got another quote.
You've got another quote. Okay,
Yeah.
go.
Trigger wire.
Uzi.
Minigun.
Persuadertron.
Uzi. Minigun. Trigger wire. Razor wire. Do you know the game that's from?
Syndicate Wars.
Yes.
Wars. I don't think I've ever called it Syndicate Wars.
Syndicate Wars. It's
Syndicate
a war
Wars.
between Cindy and
Syndicate.
Kate. A lass called Cindy and a lass called Kate. And they got beef.
Pure water out. Yeah, they've got razor wires and Uzis, man.
Persuadertrons? On the mean streets of Dundee or something.
Why Dundee?
Don't know. Syndicate. Is Cindy? Do you get many Cindy's in Scotland? Do you know?
Nah, not that wouldn't be like ribbed to death.
That's my mate Cindy.
Cindy.
That's my mate Cindy.
I don't know. Cindy just reeks of American cheerleader to me.
Could be short for Lucinda though. You know?
Could it? Could it? Aye.
Yeah.
Yeah. Aye.
Yeah.
Aye. Whatever.
Great.
You could be short for Lucinda.
Now that the fun thing is over. Oh, what's that button?
Oh, let's press it.
Let's just.
What colour is it, Farley?
It's red and green. Oh, I can't. What colour? Red and blue is red and blue. Doesn't need to be two colours, but it is, and I keep getting them wrong.
Hello and welcome to That Guy's a Maniac, the podcast. This season is the DS season. Farley, do you want to explain what the DS season is?
Of course, yes. Of course, yes. Of course, yes.
Yes, of course.
Of course, yes. Of course, yes. You can just go to the website www.gay. And of course, yes. Beginning of the season, we downloaded D words and put it back. And we wrote down a load of S words. We put another back. Because some of the Nintendo DS games had subtitles that began with a D and an S. For
You don't want to
example,
start that one again.
for example, Mario. No,
Dual Strikers?
Mario Charge Dual Strikers. Yes, DS.
Dual Strikers, yeah.
So in order to honor
Really?
DS, we have a rummage. Richie, can you pick a D word from your big bag of Ds?
Okay, I'm going to get the big bag of D's and I'm going to
Yeah.
have a good old rummage in amongst
Get
all
right in
those
there.
Ds.
That's really good crinkle noise.
Right. Oh, okay. What do we have? We have dog.
Dog.
Okay, so Farley, you have the
Yeah.
big bag of S's, which
I've
you
got the big
explained
bag.
so well in between all of that
S's.
laughter.
We put them like the DS.
What do
I've
you
got an
have?
S.
What's your S?
Story.
Dog story.
Dog story. Huh. That sounds like
Weirdly
good idea.
familiar in some way.
Stories about a dog. Dog stories.
Well, there we go. Dog story.
Dog
Look at
stories.
that. We've wasted so much time. It's now break time.
Ooh, ah, la, 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 da, da,
Na,
da. Yeah, we don't need to do that.
break time.
Break time.
Break time.
Yes, halfway through the podcast, Richie and I do break time, which is where we ask each other two questions from the ultimate video game trivia card game. Richie, are you ready?
Yes, I am ready.
A question
Hit
for
me.
you. What is the tagline of the 2016 game Superhot, referencing the game's central mechanic and its innovative take on the first-person shooter genre?
What was the start of the question?
What is the tagline of the 2016 game Superhot? I can't believe that's 2016. In my mind, it's new.
Yeah, me too.
Christ. Referencing the game's central mechanic and its innovative take on the first-person shooter genre.
I have no idea. Super hot. Press the Y button.
Close. I won't say that's your first answer. You're just spitballing there.
Okay.
The first question, the first word. Okay, 1, 2, 3. There's 6 words.
Okay.
The first word is one of the major, one of the dimensions.
One of them mentions X, Y, or Z.
No, think more philosoph. No, it's no other dimensions.
Other dimensions.
Yeah.
Length, breadth, height, depth.
Okay, but what would those be if they were bigger? Like really big. Like the biggest dimension of anything there is.
Biggest dimension of any universe.
Yes. Universe is mostly one of the dimensions.
Oh my god. Universe is mostly one of the dimensions. This feels like
Yeah, like what is
a very
most of the universe?
philosophical way that we are.
What is most of the universe?
Space.
Yes. So that's one of the dimensions I was thinking of.
Okay.
But it's not that one.
Time.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's
Time
the first
to press
word.
the Y button.
Then the next one is when you want to get from one place in space to another place in space, what do you do?
Time travel.
On a more individual level.
Time. On an individual level?
If you say,
Walk?
like, if you were relocating house, you wouldn't say, I'm traveling house.
You're
You'd say,
moving. Time moving.
yes. Yes. It's got that word in it. So, time moves.
Time moves.
And then the next word is when it's one thing.
Solo.
Close. It's in. This isn't helpful at all, but I'm going to say it. It's in the title of a James Bond film.
Goldeneye.
No.
You only live once?
Yes,
Once?
it's one of those words.
Live.
No.
You.
No.
Only.
Yes.
Time moves
Yeah.
only.
Yes. And then the other one is one of the
do?
question words. What did you say?
As you do.
Time moves only when you move. Got it first time.
Brilliant, fantastic, nailed it. Brilliant. Okay, cool. Right, Farley, are you ready for your question?
Yes, please.
What are the inputs for the Konami code?
Oh, mate, I don't know the Konami code.
How do you not know the Konami code?
Because I had a Mega Drive, and the only thing that I've internalized is up, down, left, right, A, B, C, start.
What was that for?
That was
Sonic?
for Sonic, for the
Yeah.
debug menu.
Yeah, and then you had the extra debug menu and
Yeah.
oh my god.
So yeah, I don't have it internalized at all.
Okay, so
I-
you got some of those in.
Okay, up,
Yes.
down.
No. Maybe you want to double up on a couple of options.
Up,
Yeah.
down,
Yeah.
left.
No. You don't. You no longer want to double up.
Up, down, left, right,
Yeah. Double up again.
left, right.
Yeah. And then you've got some letters that you might want to press in reverse order.
X, Y, X.
No. Think about it. Think about how old the Konami code is.
How old is it?
Very, very old.
What kind of?
Before
Is
there
like-
was even 4 buttons.
Oh. C?
No, before there was even a C.
A B.
Yeah, then.
A.
Yeah. Now, controversially, I believe that it does have start at the end. However, the answer on this card does not. So nailed it. In one.
So
What was it,
it's
Farley?
Up, down.
No. Up, down.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Up, down. Left, right. B, A.
Start. Yeah.
Start.
Cool.
Great. I'm going to try that on all my Konami games. Do you know if it works on Metal Gear?
It works on our website, or it used to work on our website.
Does it?
It used to, yeah.
How am I only finding out the fucking Konami code on our own fucking website? Christ.
It works on so many things. It was funny. I was playing like a cats game, and I actually saw it, and I thought, wait a minute, I'm gonna type in the Konami code, and it did something. As in, I was like pressing up on a controller, up, down, left, right, and then BA, and then I can't remember what it was that happened, but it's cool. It's very geeky.
Yeah, the Metal Gear ones are really fun. Metal Gear Solid 4, that's the Patriots. If you input the Konami code in the map viewer and fighting Crying Wolf, it will show you her location
Brilliant.
temporarily.
Yeah.
Do you want another question?
Sure. Hit me.
In the dungeon crawling game The Binding of Isaac, what does Isaac use as his default projectile attack?
His umbilical cord?
It's something that's not quite as visceral, but is quite sad.
The stalk from his eye?
Oh, very close. You're in the right body part, but it's something else.
Eyeball?
Comes out the eyeball.
Tears.
His tears.
Oh. Okay.
It's not a happy game, is it? The Binding of
No,
Isaac.
not at all. Right, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. First appearing in the 1986 game Castlevania, player character Simon Bellman is
Yeah.
usually seen wielding which type of weapon named the Vampire Killer?
Now, I'll talk you through my answer. I mostly associate him with a whip,
A whip. Okay.
but you can't really kill a vampire with a whip.
I'm going to just stop you. I know you want to talk through the thing,
Yeah,
but you
yeah.
nailed it in one, and you actually nailed it in one.
Yes! That's 2 for 2, 4 for 4. Brilliant.
One thing I was going to say, do you know all this chat of the Konami code?
Yeah.
Did you notice that a blue and red button just appeared?
I saw that and I wondered if that had something to do with Dog Story.
Maybe it does.
Shall we press it?
Press the button.
Press it!
Hi, and welcome to That Guy's a Maniac, the podcast. I'm your host, Richie.
And I'm your host, Kanzi11, aka Farley. Cue the music.
Yes, so this is the ReMix episode, and we have a character item level. Farley, tell us what. It's your turn to tell me a thing, and I have to guess. Tell everyone what the character item level thing is.
Character item level, which is our patented game that we've not patented, that is a bit like animal, mineral, vegetable, and a bit like 20 questions, but not like either. One of us this week, it's me, thinks of a character item or level from a video game, and the other one has to guess what it is in 20 probably yes or no questions, but actually not yes or no questions, and sometimes more than 20 questions.
Or, in fact, a whole episode in one case.
In fact, I one whole episode of questions. It's now been so long I've forgotten what the item or character or level was that it took me a whole episode to guess. Can you remember?
No.
Don't spoil it.
Absolutely.
Go back and listen, readers. So it's my turn to think and your turn to question. I have a concept in my mind.
Okay, Farley, is it a character, item, or a level?
Yes, Richie, it is a item.
An item. Okay. Is this item from a Nintendo franchise?
No. It is.
Okay.
It is, but it is generically. But that just don't think about it like that. No, I'm just gonna go ahead and say no.
Okay. Is this a currency of some kind?
No.
Okay. Is it a weapon?
It's a weapon.
Okay. Is it a shooty weapon?
It's a shooty weapon.
Is it a gun? Is it a laser gun?
No.
Okay. Is it a bullety gun?
No.
Okay. So it shoots something other than lasers and... But it's definitely a gun. Is it a bow gun?
A bogan. No, man, it's not a bogan.
A bow gun. Okay, so it's not a bow gun. Does it shoot something non-conventional?
No. No.
Does it actually shoot anything?
Yes.
Is it a gravity gun?
No.
Okay. Is it a portal gun?
No. I think maybe I hung up on gun.
I'm hung up on gun.
Yeah. Although those were all great suggestions. I like your lateral thinking on, does it shoot anything? Is it a gimmick? Is it gravity? Is it those? That was a great series of questions.
Okay.
Wasted. Spilled upon the ground.
Is this from a Capcom game?
Yes.
Is it from a Resident Evil Capcom game?
Yes.
Okay. Is it a launcher rather than a gun? Does it shoot shot?
Shoot. It
Does
does
shoot
not.
shot?
It does not shoot shot.
Shoot shot.
It doesn't shoot shot.
Is it a rocket launcher?
Yeah. Nailed it.
Fantastic. Cool.
You're an Amazon, Richie.
I'm an Amazon. Popularly. Yeah. Right. So we are now. We've done our character item level. Let's do the dog. Let's take a break. Everybody.
Everybody. We're in a
head to the
theatre
bar.
on a stage. We have an intermission, but also we go to the bar.
We're going to backstage, our own personal bar for the talent.
And we'll see you after the break.
Yeah,
at the stage.
Go wet your whistle, grab some
Podcast.
overpriced buttons, and yeah.
Ice cream from a. Oh, mate, I still got those choc dips. I had one. I forgot how rank they were. And so the other day I was like, oh, I've got 5 choc dips left. Maybe they're not so bad. That's just awful. Awful.
Oh, brilliant. I mean, it was best intentions. I just didn't realise it was so badly rose-tinted remembered.
Yeah. I think it's authentic to how it has always been. It's just always been a really bad. And the thing is, so you get the little sticks, right, to dip in. First of all, it's a lot of plastic for what you get. You get maybe seven little sticks. But then the chocolate dip you get is so hard that the sticks frequently just disintegrate when you try and get any chocolate. And then they kind of fall into the pit where the other sticks are. You're like, well, I'm not really getting that crumbs and dust. Yeah.
It's not worth the effort, no.
No, it's not. And then even if you're weird and like the chocolate dip, there is no way, there's no technique that you can scrape all the chocolate out. So then you start like tonguing the chocolate pocket. But it's not like nice melty chocolate.
It's just like, this is a chore. This is cleaning it.
Yeah. This is like licking wallpaper paste off a brick
I never
wall.
tongued it. I used to use my pinky to.
Oh, then you get poo finger.
Poo finger.
Yeah. What's the
man with the pooey touch.
No, it's choc dip. Anyway, yeah. So, how is it going, Richie?
Oh yeah. So the other day there.
Oh yeah.
Because it always starts with the other day.
Yeah.
Never here, there.
Never yesterday.
No, it was the other day there. I was up at the Spencer Mansion.
Spencer Mansion. Oh yeah. I know it.
And I was having a little wander around. I went over to the West End side, and it was quite nice. There was
what was up there? Because there's a lot of people who kind of go up the hill that way, and
I have to
It's
say
just
it was
a
pretty
house.
empty. It was pretty
Yeah?
empty. It
Oh.
wasn't completely empty, but it was pretty empty.
Okay.
But yeah, I went over to the west, and it was a bit loud. There was a loud ticking clock. It was actually
Oh, yeah.
pissing me off.
Oh god, I hate that.
And then I went over to the fireplace,
Yeah.
and there was blood.
No.
Yeah, there was actual blood. I hope it wasn't Chris's blood.
It's in Chris's blood.
Anyway, so I backtracked, and I decided to go in the east door.
Yeah.
I didn't bother going upstairs, by the way.
Okay.
And I went through the east door,
Yeah.
and there was a big statue.
Yeah.
And then there was a corridor with a dead end. I was like, what's the point there, you know?
Hmm.
So I went in the other door, and as I was going through this door, there was some nice display cabinets. I just shoved one out the way, and I found some bullets.
It's just underneath the cabinet. Oh, seems a bit.
It seems a weird place to do it.
Yeah. What was in the cabinets?
It was I can't remember. I think it was medals.
Mm.
But I didn't take any medals. Like even
Okay.
though I might have needed medals later on in the game, I don't think
Yeah. You just pick up the floor bullets.
the game. Yeah, just picked up the floor bullets.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I continued around the corner,
Yeah.
and you won't believe it.
What?
I heard this noise.
Oh, noise.
A smash through the window,
Oh, right.
and you will not Adam and Eve this shit.
And what was it?
It was a dog.
Oh. Did you talk to the dog?
Sure. We're not gonna talk to the dog. Don't put me. We're done with the intermission. Everybody's back on stage.
Hey, including
welcome
us.
back. Yeah, they were back, including us. And what is that in the corner of the stage, Charlie?
What's this? That is the curtain.
The curtain.
Yeah.
Just behind the curtain.
That's backstage.
No. Between backstage and the curtain, there seems to be a machine.
It's a machine. One of the lights.
Yeah, sure, with the lights. But there seems to be a button next to the lights.
Oh my gosh! This blue and red button.
Indeed, a blue and red button.
I've never seen this before.
I'm gonna go press it.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Whoa, we're back. That alarm noise, which you can hear, but we can't. We can also hear. Did you have a strange experience, Richie?
Yes, it's almost like we travelled through time.
Oh, I knew that putting time splitters in the machine was a mistake. There can only be two. They cannot be perfected upon, apart from the sound effects in one of them. But hey, listen. Listen, that alarm doesn't sound good, and
yeah, we've got to stop this machine, otherwise we'll just keep slipping through time.
Oh gosh, it was fun when we went to 2030 something. No.
No, not really.
No, in fact, we went past 2030 and we were looking back on 2030. That was
that was season 25, so that would be 20 years in the future.
wow. Okay. But yes, in order to save the company and to save the day and to save the podcast, we have to stop this blue and red machine.
I think the only thing that will stop it is a rocket launcher. Do you happen to have one?
Oh wait, we've got a break in case of time slip emergency case over here, Richie. Let me break it. Smash. Smash. Oh, it's really long. There's lots of glass. Smash. There's a whole rocket on it. It's not small glass. Smash.
This is a little hammer that you get on trains, yeah?
Just
We did
It's
not
like
think this through.
It's like the mining mini game in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. Smash. The cave. Whew, it's all out. You're an Amazon, Richie.
Right.
Game over.
Okay, I think
Phew.
we've stopped the remix machine.
Great.
Cool. That's season 5 done.
Okay.
Cool.
Shall we do a season 6?
Yeah, sure. I
We have
wonder
to.
what it might sound like.